Welcome back. We're having fun talking sports, and we invite you to be part of the fun right here at Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. On the focus tonight, we are taking a look at the 2018 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. For Africa, we talked about the one in the South American zone also. We are also counting down to the men's AfroBasket Championships to take place in Senegal and Tunisia. But for the records, Nigeria will be in Tunisia. Rotimi Akindele joins us now to put a clearer perspective to all of these issues we've been talking about. Rotimi, good to have you on the show.
Good evening.
Okay. Awesome. Rotimi, you've been following these basketballers. I know you follow the ladies. Oh, man.
Hey, okay. just leave it like basketballers.
Rotimi, the D Tigers, do they have the quality to go to the AfroBasket and defend their title?
Well, individually, yes. Collectively, that's where the worry is for some of us because they've not had enough time, you know, to play together, to gel together. But I think... with what Alex Nwora has done in the last few days, it's looking good for Nigeria. If you look at the names, Ike Diogu bringing in that experience, and then you have the likes of Ike Iruegbu as well, and I'm not forgetting there's Deji Akindele. But of course, one of the key guys you should look out for is Daniel Ochefo as well, who's had a decent season so far with his club side. So it's, I mean, as I said, individually, yes, we have the quality. Collectively, that's where the target should be, or that's where the focus should be for us. And I think we have easy games. That's what I've seen. The first game on Friday is against Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire shouldn't give us any form of problem. You also look at teams like Rwanda, like South Africa. These are teams we can beat easily, even if we put together a team within 24 hours. But then again, power rankings going into the AfroBasket starting on Friday. As defending champions, we've dropped down to third. The two teams we should be worried, you know, about. You have Tunisia, who's top in the power rankings. There's Senegal as well, and then there's Angola just behind us. So all of these teams are probably the teams that will give us a good run for our money. So there's a whole lot, you know, to catch up on. Tunisia have been preparing for weeks. Same thing as Senegal, even though they've not won in the last 2 decades, they've not won the title. Angola as well is in the mix. So there's a bit of
Angola is
trouble.
Coming with some beef from the last time. So they see Nigeria now, they're just going to, you know, tighten things up a
Definitely.
bit. Senegal is no pushover. They've just been unfortunate, if you ask me.
That's it.
But they play quality basketball. But are you worried that the technical crew has also been touched?
Well, I was worried.
Well, no choice.
I mean, no choice. Everybody was worried when we had the news, but we understand why. And then that's why I think, you know what, for these guys, the target should be, if you want to play at the World Cup, this is where to get it. If you can get to the World Cup at least, then we still have a time to put it together. But if we put up a poor outing in Tunisia, luckily for us, the two groups that will be playing in Senegal, we are not part of that group. Our group is in Tunisia. So that means we don't have any reason to force go to Senegal and then cross over to Tunisia. We will play all our games in Tunisia, and hopefully we can get into the tail end of the tournament, semi-finals, final, pick a World Cup ticket, and maybe, you know, win the championship. But the technical crew, as I said, I trust Owolo. That's the assistant coach. Coach Aderemi. Alongside Alex, I'm sure they've been able to they will put together a decent team. And Austin, let me assure Nigerians that will give a good account of ourselves. Let me just leave it that way.
Nice optimism.
From Rotimi Akindele, assuring Nigerians. It's not part of the technical crew.
You know what?
And he's not also going to be playing. But he's giving you the spirit of optimism. He says, take it. And that's all he can give. And it's okay. It's okay. I get where you're coming from. Because, and we're getting those fillers too on social media. A lot of people seem to believe in their skill set. And, of course, Ochefo also brings some NBA experience.
Definitely.
Into it also. Ike Diogu brings some experience also into it. So,
it's needed. Experience is needed at this stage. I'm monitoring the Eurobasket. It's going into the round of 16 now, and the kind of teams, the kind of matches I've been watching, and I'm looking at. Okay, Nigeria, after the AfroBasket, we need to put up a program that will make us compete with these guys. There's still a whole lot. There's still a lot of miles in between, a lot of differences. But then again, let's just start with the AfroBasket. Don't worry. The first game against Cote d'Ivoire will be very, very good. And that will give us signs of what to expect in the next 9 to 10 days.
Okay, so that's what it is. We'll get ready for the AfroBasket. It will start on Friday. Nigeria will be playing in the center, Tunisia, and then Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire shouldn't be much problems for Nigeria in basketball with that. So let's take a look at the 2017 AITEO Cup now. Round of 32 fixtures. Some games couldn't be played because of one engagement or the other. The Super Eagles match also one of the reasons. Aqua United tomorrow they will file out against Yobe Desert Stars, and Aqua Starlets will take on Doma United. Cosmos, the AITEO Cup has got us talking this year big time. So once this is done now, we're into the round of 16.
Yeah, certainly. And of course, the fact that everything is actually open, the fact that the draws are on live TV. Yes, and the fact that matches are very, very interesting, and the fact that the administrators or the federation that is the owner of the competition are, putting their foot down. We've seen 2 teams suspended already, and of course every other team has to buckle up. All the interesting things that usually happens with the Challenge Cup or the FA Cups are actually happening here. We've seen big teams that we suppose should try as much as possible to get at least to the semi-finals are actually booted out of the competition, and that shows that the AITEO Cup has got a whole lot of interesting things to do, and certainly the fact that television will be coming in earlier than when it's than the finals that it was before.
Some of the things that have happened on the live draw, if it was back in the day when they just threw the fixtures at us, we'll be like, this team and this team, like the tale of the Ifeanyi Ubas, the feeders and the main team, playing, So that's what it is. We need more of our football on live TV, on television, so that it can answer some of those questions that pops up when we don't see it on TV.
Yeah, we've been singing that song for a while now, and hopefully, hopefully it will change, and it will last. It will stay for a long time. You must give credit to the organizers of this year's AITEO Cup, and I think it's been decent so far. I like the fact that if you're going to every draw, you must have the hashtag at the back of your head, lock up the draw, so you can pitch you against anybody. Nobody. I mean, nobody is doing uru to the answer anyway, something like that. So, but for the Aqua side tomorrow, don't worry, the spirit of 4-0 in Uyo will stay with you, and I think I think both sides will go into the next round. Aqua Stars and Aqua United. I think they will go into the next round.
Okay. Rotimi the spirit tonight, predicting.
And just to quickly correct something, I was listening. Someone said he gave Leon and Ekong Walls of Jericho.
Yeah.
No, that's not a good award because Walls of Jericho fell.
The Walls of Jericho of Africa.
No. We don't want them to fall. So maybe you should change it, please. I didn't get your name, but you should change it. Change the message. Or change the award.
That's all
I'm asking for. Yeah.
Okay. But
the guy that they referred to in Ghana as Rock of Gibraltar, where is he now?
That's all he has. That's all he has. And he was giving it to